So I don't typically make like non-fitness related posts, but I'm gonna drop a little bit of like a mindset video here. And more specifically, I'm gonna drop it in relation, like really tactical mindset video in regards to like content creation or like self-belief, honestly, right? Because I think content creation is a extension of self-belief, because you can't make content unless you have something that you believe in. So the three biggest things that have impacted my ability to share a message and feel confident about sharing a message and not have any second thoughts about, oh, what are they gonna say? So the reasons people don't make content is, number one, they don't believe in themselves, or number two, they don't believe in what their message is strongly enough to the point where they're going to tolerate no views, no, return on investment of their time. They don't believe in what they're saying. They're just making random stuff, right? So the two biggest levers I have is the first one, I would say I believe in what I'm trying to say, right? As somebody who was overweight after they played sports, right? When you make content in high school playing sports, you're just showing off, right? There's no service there. There's just me, look at me, I'm so cool being an athlete or whatever. There's no service in your message. So it's really like ego, like, oh, I'm better than you, I'm cooler than you. But when I transitioned into, after I gained weight, losing weight, and sharing my message of trying to help men lose weight, my content shifted, and my purpose for posting wasn't look at me, it was how can I serve others? How can I come from a place of service? And this is why I try to lean on my faith, right? I'm not really big in spreading my faith. I probably need to be more open in spreading my faith, but for me, I really lean on my faith behind closed doors of saying, hey, like, God has called me, and God has called me to serve others, right? There's knowledge, there's specialized knowledge I have, not just from the fitness perspective, but from the mental perspective and the experience perspective of how do I get in shape, build healthy habits, and actually make fitness a lifestyle so that I can live longer, feel more confident for myself, for my family, and be around longer so that I can be my best self and for other people to help other men carry out what God has called them to do, whether they're lawyers, whether they're investment professionals, whether they're whatever it is, helping them serve out the mission God's called them to serve. But my mission I feel God's called me to serve is helping other people get in shape and inspiring others through my free content. Now, I think this is where it dives into the other layer, which is like your own self-belief. If you don't believe in what you're saying, well, it's very hard to speak confidently. I know without a shadow of a doubt, if I look at all the transformations that I have, the clients that I have, my own transformation, I know the stuff I'm saying is objectively true, right? And this is one tactical tip I could give you is I don't come from a place of you need to. And every time I try to make a video where it's like, you should, and people get mad, I find it's easier for me to come from a place of here's what I do. Here's what worked for my client. Here's my experience. Here's a story for me. I find when this happens or we do it this way, you can't argue that. Nobody can argue that. When I'm trying to serve you based on my own lived experience and things that have worked based on my own application of X theory, it's very difficult to argue that, and it's very easy to, when I frame it, is I'm coming from a place of service. I want to serve whoever's behind this phone. I would like to serve you and help you with a problem that I've struggled with myself and a problem that I've helped other people struggle with. And I think that's what gives me so much conviction in the way that I speak, is because I really do, at my core, I want to serve you. And this is where you deal with hate. First thing, the frame you look at that hate with is very easy, because as somebody who was an athlete, the haters in the comments, like that's the fans at the other team's stadium. Like they're not even in the game. They can't even touch me. Get out of here. Go. Literally can't even touch me. Anyway, secondly, if I'm actually trying to serve somebody, then if somebody's hating on my attempt of service, if I say I want to help, and they say, oh, you're a dumbass, you're a clown, you're cringe. There's men that went through my program that have literally got out of their depression, and I've saved their lives. You're hating on that, man? Like, I don't even have a response. Like, okay, whatever. Like, it can't even touch me. I believe in my mission so hard. I believe in what I'm saying with so much conviction. I believe it so deeply to the core of my root of my soul that there's nothing that can ever shake me, because I've seen what can happen when you believe in yourself and you pour into people and you come to a place of service, and there's no hater online that can take that away from me. And any amount of hate online is worth the way that you feel when you change somebody's life. So that's just my 2 cents. And, you know, I guess if you could take a couple things from this, is just come from a place of service, man. And I think that's where I try to lead on my faith, is like, I believe that, you know, God has a plan for me, and I believe that his plan for me at this very moment is to serve others through my message of fitness, you know, self-belief, confidence, be in shape, take care of yourself, and then your own confidence will be, you know, built up, and you can pour that into yourself, your family, your work, and you just be a better version of you. And I believe that's why I'm put here, and hopefully that, you know, this was helpful.